Okay, guys. So what's up? Okay, guys. So what's up? Again. Sorry. Well, again, more deck lists for you guys to have a look at. So this is what I call. Well, it used to be a boss gods of. Well, pretty much spamming level 8 fairies. Now it's pretty much turned into a Suburbia OTK deck. So my version of the Suburbia OTK deck runs triple Athena. Well, she's really good and spams out stuff. One Dad. 3 Grepher to mill out the stuff. 1 Asmodus. Still a fine card, I find. Suburbia. The key card to this deck, which spams out the crap. 3 Zerato. 3 Zerato. Well, of course, the monster hate. Hecatrice. Well, get the Valhallas. Phantom Chaos. Well, still a good card. You get rid of the stuff to actually, you can use the effect or something. Get rid of Asmodus and use the effect. Athena and use the effect. Blah. Dark Creator. Again, another key card to this deck that goes for stuff. So that's monsters. Waller, draw power. Arcole, draw power. Foolish Burial, milling. Hand Destruction, draw power. Monray, of course. Staples. Rhoda for the Greffers. 3 trade in. 2 Valhalla, of course. 1 Call, 1 Descendant, Triple Decree. That's pretty much it. I was gonna make counter fairies, but I mean. Alright, so Cyber Style. It's pretty much a cyber deck, but I mean, it's mixed of a hybrid of Machina. So it's pretty much a beatdown type of cyber deck. 3 Cyber Dragons, 3 Cyber Dragons Sway. Actually good. Actually can be good as your mini beat sticks. 3 Valleys, stall purposes. 1 Cannon, of course never run your force anymore. 3 Fortress, 3 Gear Frame, 3 Proto Cyber Dragons. That's your monster lineup. 1 Dark Hole, 1 Future Fusion, 1 True Nade, 2 Sarcophagus, 1 Limited Ruble, no duh, 1 Machina Armored Unit. It's just that I don't really need much to actually spam out the other thing and thinning the crap out of things, so yeah. 1 Monterey, 2 MST, 2 Overload, 2 Power Bond, 2 Solidarity. Mirror Force, Torrential, and your Solemn Brigade. So pretty much that. Dark Worlds, finally. A deck that actually has some of things. So 3 Brow, 1 Dead, triple Raven, 2 Gold, 3 Grafas, 2 Silvas, 3 Snows, and 3 Tour Guides. These are pretty much no questions asked. Snow's your main engine. Again, Golds, max 2 each. Ravens for dump. Brow for draw power. Tour Guide for thinning. And then Hand Advantage, Gruffa, your new main beat stick. 1 Allure, draw power. Card destruction, thinning and draw power. Dark Hole, Dark Roll dealings. Yeah, it's very searchable now with Snow. Gate, still searchable with that. 1 Monray, 2 MST. Terraforming, just 1. Because really, you have options with Snow to search for terraforming or Dark World dealings. And 1 Deck Devi, 1 Eradicator Epidemic, Mirror Force, Return from a Different Dimension. You remove a lot of stuff quick, so it's pretty much that. And then Solemn Brigade. So, extra deck. Catastor, Decisive Armor, you can go to 10s easy pretty much with this. Ancient Fairy, Black Rose, Brio, well, I would put either Crimson Melfest or Colossal. Dark End Dragon, Fable Leviathan, Evil by Chris. Actually, this thing helped me a couple times, so yeah. Lightning Warrior, there's not really much stuff to choose from. Stardust Dragon, Librarian, Archfiend, and then the interesting thing, 2 Dark Highlanders. It kills when you can get this on the field. Your opponent gets pissed. Bad. First effect, when this card is face up on the field, neither player can synchro summon. Synchro summon. Yeah? Alright. No, that's my old Hyperion. Alright, here's my take on GKs. So, one assailant, triple commandant, no duh. Triple descendant, no duh. Triple recruiter, no duh. Triple spy, no duh. And then two Malfic Cyberheads. Well, that's just for the sake of stunning and big beat sticks, I guess. One allure, one book, one dark hole, two steel, Monri, two MST, triple Necro Valley, true tribute, and then the interesting thing, double Wonder Wand. I would have done triple Wonder Wand because I'm the type for draw power, but they said two Wonder Wand. You want draw power, but you want more control of the field. So I guess that. Do Bottomless for monster hate. Do Prison, monster hate. Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, 2 Warning, Torrential Tribute. Of course, extra deck, 2 Cyberheads for these guys. Let's see. Well, the only changes really I made to this deck, dropping a couple of things, Barkion a couple options, scrap. I drop 1 Grandmaster for Shogun. Well, Shogun and Shien go together really well. Locks their opponent quite well, actually. And Nordic Beast, no, actually. Search Exodia. Well, this deck is actually based from the I Spy Exodia video on YouTube. Check that video out. It's really good for this. So it's based on this, actually. So it's pretty much a Search Exodia. So you have all 5 pieces of Exodia. Triple Fader. 2 Carryroids. Well, Carryroids, they really protect your back rows. Use that to protect your back rows. Well, originally it had no Veilers. He said Veilers were an option in this deck, so got rid of a Carryroid and something else to put it in. Triple Emissary of the Afterlife. Basically searches out these guys. Sangan searches out these guys. Tour Guide searches out this, and pretty much that. 3 Vampire Dragons. These actually search out pretty much everything else in this deck. Oh, tribute summon cards sent from the field of the graveyard, you pretty much search. 3 Gold Sarks pretty much thins the deck. Messenger of Peace. Pretty much this is a stall deck, so you pretty much want that. And it's a pretty low cost to keep it on the field, so it's quite nice. Well, Monterey, triple Shallow Grave, of course, getting your monsters back. Yeah. Hey, pretty much the Sangan, and then the Emissaries to search. 1 Cole. It originally was 3 goes in match, but then didn't really find too much use, so 2 goes in match, and then it was 2 Carryroid. Triple Limit Reverse for Sangan, and then the hate, and then Safe Zones. These are so good. Either protect your Carryroid, or when you're about to get removed from the field, you use it on someone, and then just say, boom. It's pretty much, yeah. Safe Zone? No. Unsafe Zone. And then 2 more decks. This is my take on Tengu Synchros, which is pretty much everyone's played deck. I think this might have been a net deck from somebody, but I don't know. I've made changes to it and all that. 1 Kayas, 2 Trooper, 1 Dandy, 2 Debris, 1 Veeler, 1 Bulb, 1 Gores, 2 Lone Fire, 1 Lila, 1 Plague Spreader, triple Tengu, of course the engine, 2 Raikou, 1 Sangan, 1 Spore, and an unknown Synchron. That's your monster lineup. I guess it's a little bit heavy. 1 Book, 1 Charge, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Foolish, 1 Trunade, 1 Mind Control, 1 Monterey, 2 Typhoon, 1 for 1, and then 2 Abris. That's your spells. 1 Call, 1 Limit Reverse, 1 Force, 1 Judgment, 2 Warning, and 1 Tribute. That's your traps. I guess you can mix and mash with all your other stuff. 1 Catastor, 1 Ancient Fairy, 1 Black Rose, 1 Brio, 1 Colossal, 2 Formula, 1 Iron Chain, 1 Scrap, Stardust lineup, Quasar, Shooting Star. Yeah, it's pretty much, you have that Stardust lineup there. You can actually go into it, so it's pretty much, well, yeah. And when you get this out, it's pretty much game. 2 Librarian, draw power and all that, and of course, a Trish. Why no True Trish or whatever? Because it's gonna get hit anyway. And finally, this is a new deck of mine that I've been trying to, well, pretty much get perfect since, I don't know, since I first started with it. It's pretty much a Dark Magician type of deck, but it's more based on the spam Dark Paladin ASAP pretty much. So appreciate me. And so think, when you have a Rainbow Neos deck, when you try to spam that out, think that type of thing. So 3 Dark Magician, of course, it's pretty much thinnable material. 3 Buster Blader, thinnable material. 3 Prisma, of course, thinned out deck, and then it's a nice beat stick. King of the Swamp, of course, need those, and then search out your poly. Morphing Jar, Sangan, these pretty much search these things out. And that's the monster lineup. I think I need a couple more monsters, but I mean, it's okay. It's because things search out thin and then either utility, something like that. So it's fine with me. 1 Dark Hole, 2 Emblem of the Dragon Destroyer. This is quite nice because you don't really have much to search out Buster Blader other than this card itself. So yeah. 2 Fusion Recovery, you're gonna need this. You want the mass summons. 1 Future Fusion. Well, of course, thin out material and what's not for a fusion deck. 1 Trunade, 2 Miracle Fusion. Well, since I put Prisma in there, and then I've given the option of adding, well, pretty much stuff. The option of fusion summoning heroes, which you actually can do. 1 Monray, 2 Typhoon, 3 Poly, 1 Rhoda searches out the Prisma, 2 Summoner's Art. These search out the Dark Magicians. I usually go for 2 search cards for 3 targets, because why? You can't always go for 3 for 3, because it could end up in your hand. Super Poly. Well, it's pretty much any fusion cards needed best friend, pretty much. You'll see why later. Call the Haunted, Mirror Force, Judgment, Double Warning, Tribute. Now the extra deck. You might find this a little weird, so just comment and see what you say. So I might make a couple changes. Command Tech Fortress, for the cases of that. Main Engine, Triple Dark Paladin, Draco Request, just in case they have stuff that is just, they can get rid of. Absolute Zero, basically Prisma and King of the Swamp. Escargado, Prisma, Dark Magician, and then or the other dark monsters. Gaia, basically that and a Buster Blader. Great Tornado, well, pretty much the super poly type of thing, so basically pretty much that. Nova Master, again, same thing. The Shining, again, good for that. Gaia Drake, the Universal Force, well, it's just pretty much the in-case thing with the super poly, and then same thing with the Supreme Arcanite Vision. Again, the same thing with that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'll see you guys later.